They can tell if you're nervous. So you don't want to appear that you're nervous, you're uncertain, or that you're desperate or really need the deal, because just like any animal, they can sense that and they're going to feed off of that. So for you to really be able to negotiate in the maximum way and the best way for yourself to create a win-win for you and the prospect, you've got to make sure that you don't look desperate as a real estate agent. Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, as you can see from the title of this video here, you don't want to be a desperate realtor. You certainly don't want to look like a desperate real estate agent. So I work with an awful lot of agents around the country, and I see a lot of recorded presentations and things that they're doing when they're meeting with sellers or meeting with buyers. And oftentimes, if you look too desperate, they can sense that. So many of you know I own a bunch of race horses that race all around the country, and horses are very famous for being able to sense fear. Frankly, I think every animal can, right? So if you act scared around a certain animal, they're going to be able to sense that. Well, a lot of times that fear comes off because there's not any confidence or competence in what you're doing. So as an example, if you're meeting with a seller or a buyer and you don't feel real competent about the way you're presenting yourself, you don't present yourself in a confident manner, and they can pick up on that. They can sense that. They can tell if you're nervous. So you don't want to appear that you're nervous, you're uncertain, or that you're desperate or really need the deal, because just like any animal, they can sense that and they're going to feed off of that. So for you to really be able to negotiate in the maximum way and the best way for yourself to create a win-win for you and the prospect, you've got to make sure that you don't look desperate as a real estate agent. And what happens is, as you get your confidence where it needs to be, you start to develop so much business. It just happens for yourself that you don't have to be desperate. You can turn away business you don't want to work with. We always meet with homeowners that maybe want too much for their house, or buyers that are unrealistic. It's very, very cool to be able to say, no, thank you. Call one of my competitors. As a matter of fact, I've got a few I'd like to refer you to, since you want to go look at 470 houses before you buy, or since you want $50,000 more than your house is actually worth. So one of the big advantages you have is when you've got that competence and confidence that you have, you don't have to look desperate anymore. As an example, like with what I do, many of you know I give tons and tons of free content to real estate agents, because I know that if I get you making lots of money, if I get you closing lots of transactions, you're going to come around. I never have to sell coaching or training or anything like that. We offer it, but generally there's more people asking me about it than there is me asking them. Why? Because we provide tons and tons of value for them, get them making money, and they realize, holy crap, this stuff actually works. I can go after them. So I'm not, the term in sales is selling from your heels, right? Where you're literally leaning back and selling from your heels, and you're nervous and you're not real certain with where you want to go. Incidentally, speaking of giving stuff away, I want to make sure that I can help you with growing your real estate business. So what I'm doing, I'm actually creating a training program to show agents exactly how to start closing a lot more business. I'm selling it for $1,000, $995. Can I just give it to you? Can I give it to you for free? There is a catch. There's a catch with this. So what I'm doing, this Saturday, I'm actually going to be in the studio recording this training. So if you're okay with it being a rough, unedited version, you'll see me walking on camera, and they might even be putting makeup on my face or something like that. But we're going to be in the studio for 3 hours creating this training that I'm going to be selling for $995. However, I will have a live cast camera in there where you can watch us creating that training, and you can do it for free. I don't need to sell it to you. I'd love to package it up and here in about 3 weeks be able to sell it to you for $1,000. I'd rather give it to you for free since you've been following us for a while. If you're interested in that, I don't have an opt-in page or anything like that. Just send me an email and I can get you on the live cast. So if you email me, greg@gregluther.com, and that's probably, I'll put it in the description here as well. Email me, greg@gregluther.com, and I can get you in the studio. We start at 11 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday, which is 8 a.m. in California. 11 a.m. in New York time, 8 a.m. California time. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll give it to you for free. You'll get to see us actually recording the training. We'll go for about 3 hours or so. So you'd need to schedule your Saturday for this. But hey, saves you $1,000. You never need to give me a penny, and you're going to start closing a lot more business. How's that for not selling through uncertainty? I'll just give it to you because we're already doing really well. Our agents do well, and I know if I get you closing tons of business, you're going to do well too, and you'll want to join us. I almost said you'll do well as well, right? But you'll be wanting to join us too. I know if I get to stuffing a whole bunch of money in your pockets, you're going to be pretty grateful, as the other agents have been too. So anyway, don't sell from your heels. You don't want to look desperate as a real estate agent. A lot of times that comes from competence and confidence. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Think about that every time you go out on an appointment. And again, if you want to join us Saturday in the studio, I'm doing it for the next 2 Saturdays actually, but if you want to join us Saturday in the studio, shoot me an email and I'll figure out how to get you a link to the live cast where you can watch us recording it live. I'm Greg Luther. Thanks so much for watching. You should see my email address somewhere in here. Like this video, by the way. You like me giving away free stuff, helping you out? Make sure you like this video and follow our page so you'll get notified of other stuff that we're doing to help you in growing your business. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do 2 important things. It's both totally free. Number 1, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.